Mmusi Maimane is cutting his losses. In 2020, Maimane launched a civil society organization, One South Africa Movement, which is an umbrella body for independent candidates. He will now launch a political party this weekend. Maimane has accused Parliament of deliberately sabotaging the Electoral Reform Bill. He says that the current situation has left him with no choice but to join them while trying to beat them.
It's like saying to somebody, if we were running a comrades marathon, if you want to be independent, you can run, but you must run barefoot, you must run backwards, and you are not going to get anything to drink. Cuba, and see if you win. That's pretty much what they've done. They've said, yeah, we agree. The Concord says we must include these people, but we're going to make it impossible. In little things, you need 15,000 signatures. The political party only needs 1,000. You need, the deposit is higher for independence than it is for a political party. You only can participate in a province, not nationally. So all of those things, they've literally made it impossible.
Maimane says Parliament has deliberately dragged its feet in implementing the bill and has opted for an electoral model that favors the current political party system.
As you know, Parliament itself has delayed in how it must implement the law. They've made it impossible for electoral reform. They've made it impossible for constituencies. And worse than that, they've made it even more costly for someone to have public representation as an independent. And therefore, as a result of that, we have to fight it both from outside with civil society, which is One South Africa will continue the fight, and we have to fight it inside by having members of Parliament who will advance this issue. Because the current political system is protecting political parties and is taking away from the people of this country.
He also lays the blame at the feet of the Independent Electoral Commission.
The IEC has been, in some ways, to me, I felt them passive in a process that will have profound consequences on them. Because the IEC, even in terms of issues of how the ballot get counted, how the ballot get printed, how, in fact, ensuring that the law that is passed is actually implementable, has been fairly silent in its submission. Even in the court action, they have not been participating to a point at which you think an election body must have a stronger voice in this matter, because it is going to mean that if we don't have free and fair elections come 2024, whose fault is that going to be? You can't say it's policy makers. You've got to sit back and say the mandate of the IEC in terms of delivering free, fair elections would have been seriously impaired or failed because the current law, as they've put it, is going to be unconstitutional.
Maimane says he's still committed to fighting for independent candidates. Natasha Piri, SABC News, Johannesburg.